Well, time right now to check back in with Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Lagoud tonight because we have a weather impact alert. Walk us through exactly what this means for us.
Yeah, let's do this over at the wall. It's a difficult one to do without a couple of graphics. What it means is that we're all going to encounter some slick roads tonight and tomorrow. The best thing about this is that it's hitting on a big holiday, and by the time most of us have to go into work tomorrow morning, it's already back over to rain. It's a quick hitting system, but it is going to have impacts from the Cascades all the way through into western Montana and then all the way down into Oregon as well. Those winter weather advisories last through tomorrow morning, and we're seeing a ton of activity already. Notice Interstate 90 and north, snow. It's a weird snow, but it's still coming down in snow nonetheless. You get a little farther down to the south. Notice this last radar scan starting to transition that over to rain down across the Palouse. Doesn't mean that it's not freezing as it hits, but when you have this pink area where it's kind of floating that line between rain and freezing rain and snow, that's where as it falls, gets down into the ground where we've been in the 20s all day and freezes, that is causing some pretty big concern. So think 395 south of Ritzville. That's one of our biggest hit areas. That's going to continue tonight, but watch what happens. By tomorrow morning, we're looking at a little bit of rain coming down. Basically, Interstate 90 is rain. You get north of it, I think that's where you find that potential for a little bit of a slick glaze. That does include places like Airway Heights and out into central Washington. Moses Lake, you're right on the edge of it, likely not coming down hard enough to really have big impacts, but still possible nonetheless. Temperatures just continue to rise. By the middle of the day, it is rain, and those rain levels start creeping their way up the mountain, up to about 4,000 feet. Then, by the time we hit Friday afternoon and evening, we look at our next push of moisture, and this one comes in and bumps those snow levels up to almost 5,000 feet. Saturday is likely a rainy one up in the mountains. Check it out. It is going to be tough. I think if you're at the base of any of our ski resorts, you're finding rain. At the summit, you might catch a little bit of snow, but that rain just continues to fall throughout the day on Friday. Most of that freezing rain potential stays pretty far down to the south. That's a good thing. Maybe a little out in Airway Heights and then down to the south, but for the most part, I think our freezing rain is going to stay south of Interstate 90. There you go. Tomorrow, 38 degrees. Morning showers likely coming down as rain on the heels of some of this wintry mix and snow tonight. Rain on Saturday with temps in the mid 40s, and then we stay warm through a huge chunk of next week.